block. Betray us once, so betray us again. Now step aside and leave on the left. Don't care how long we're living, not one to another. You got no business to make the rich judgment. We colors get colder than a toxic spit. What's that for? Always taking one to fit. Nation is all burning on you, and it was then that built this country for you. But you would rather they froze in their home, want to sit nice and warm on your velvet throne. Counting the days and go knowing their home.
Yes, people. I hope you can see we're in Cannock at the Roman Way Hotel. This was the hotel where I 2 years ago, I think at the time, obviously not now, many people have been in the hotels, but this is where I managed to get into one of the first hotels that anyone had got into. I'd managed to get into one of the bedrooms, so I thought I'd come here today. Good little turnout. Cannock's only a small little town, so to see the amount of numbers that are here is great, to be fair. You got the renter mob over the other side, the loony lefties. Being protected as always. But yeah, we're in Cannock at the Roman Way Hotel. If everyone could like, double tap the screen if you're watching on a phone, or like the stream and share it out, that would be much appreciated. I said to the copper before I went live, the one that you can see there right in front of the camera, I asked him why it was they don't protect the British people in numbers the same way they do these people that aren't from this country. And he didn't want to answer it. He made out he was deaf. Yes, Jerry, good to see you, mate. Is the picture quality okay? It's not a lot I can do. We're in a bit of a remote area. Got traffic tooting, they ain't tooting the lefties. Getting loads of love from the people driving past.
We're losing a fight. Here's somewhere you need to go. Maybe the person who won that who knows. Spending our money abroad, while we're struggling trying. Fail to protect the life of the bad life. We work hard and suffer, our life is great. It's the past foreign war, we play at the rate. We don't need taxes, rising day by day. Open eyes, we think cut, all that never found is taken away.
So I think there's been some threats by the police to lock people up.
You know how cars say do to the goose, they just want to get rid of it. Just to lock places down and make it look bad. That one, what they heard. And they are over the top. Right, do every now.
I heard you say you're local, mate.
I am local.
So has there been cases of these migrants following children here in Canada?
They have, yes, they have.
Yeah.
I've got loads of family who are Asian, loads of family. I'm not a racist at all, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, people, there has been cases of the migrants here following people in Cannock.
Two of them followed my daughter home. My daughter and my missus home off the school run and that like, and had to come. I was at work at the time, and my mates up there though.
So yeah, the chap here is just saying that his missus and children were followed on the way back from school. Think I've just seen True Hurts. Yes, lad, what's going on? We're good? Yeah, man.
I thought I'd see you here, so I thought we'd come here because there won't be many YouTubers here.
Yeah,
I wanted to give support because I've seen on the group they only had like 13 confirmed comments, so I put a post up on X.
Yeah, man.
How you been? Alright?
Yeah, good, bro. So yeah, we've got True Hurts here as well. If you're not already subscribed to his channel, go over and give True Hurts some support. If there's any moderators in the chat that can put True Hurts link in the chat, it'd be much appreciated.
You against me. How did monkeys become people and people turn into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claiming want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe. They've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake hope, distracted and lies. You either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. They just don't need a right or just a hack in your life. Cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm on sick of. Rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. His name's with the president, you see it in my Twitter. It's a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun?
Yeah, live. It's only a live, man, I don't, do you know what I mean? YouTuber brought that AI thing in now where you can wipe the music and that out the background, didn't they? Yeah. It's actually pretty good. Yeah.
That's the thing about TikTok, you can't do anything.
That's why I don't use it much, man. It's constantly fucking shut me down over there.
I'll get it back in about 5-10 minutes.
So I want to see if I can get you some footage of the renter mob. Might have to cross the road to do it.
Separate the right from the left, that's right. Separate the right from the left, that's it.
Get these
How many subscribers you got, mate?
105,000. Yeah.
Did you get the drone? What's he doing?
Bear Britain audits.
Bear Britain audit?
Yeah. So we're going to go over. That's what we want to see. More of that. Well, okay, are you from Cannock? Yeah. Have there been any cases of minors being followed in Cannock, do you know of?
All the fucking time.
Yeah.
All the fucking time.
And how long have they been here now in Cannock? Because I covered this. Because I covered this.
As soon as they said, let's put immigrants in hotels, the day after, they was here.
Yeah. Because I started covering this hotel probably about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I must have come here maybe about a year ago and it had reopened to the public.
Oh, wow.
And then I come back here probably about.
Very long now.
No, it weren't for very long at all, no. Yeah, man. Bear Britain audits on YouTube. Sound, man. Bear Britain audits on YouTube. Yeah, sound, man. So we're all going down here. It's all going down to the actual hotel now. Everyone share out this live, please. Hit the like button. Share out the live.
Look at the amount of police protection these guys get.
The amount of police that are protecting these is unreal. Migrants protecting migrants here. So we're right outside, as you can see, the Roman Way Hotel. Since I first come here, has had fencing put round the outside. I think the last time we visited this hotel, it also had the metal fencing outside.
Better have the noise-free lunch now. On us, look!
I reckon the second is for the day.
Soldiers sleeping in doorways.
Your steps will be here in about an hour! Following women everywhere, dirty scumbags, dirty bastards!
Well said!
Off our streets! Terrorist scum! 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 Off our streets! Dirty scum! Off our streets!
Anybody know him? Well, it should be.
Would you have a refugee in your house? Would you have a refugee in your house?
Your side? Your
You got a settee, are you?
There's no house. Not in this country either.
You can sleep where you can.
Get some flags on the fence.
Get them out! Get them out! Get them out!
Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! Get them out!
Get them out!
Get them outside. Get them out.
Are you proud of yourself? Are you really proud of yourself? Now it's been violent. You're looking violent. What are you proud of yourselves? What are you proud about? You're proud about when you buy those, you know right? It's because you're mortgage. You're buying mortgage here. Why are you sitting there looking dead hard? You're not really hard. You know what I mean, right? I don't care about prison, did it loads of times, because you pricks. You tell me right, you're very insulting to our country. Why are you? Look at him, like, oh yeah, look at him, right, you know how dickhead I am.
Get the rapist out of there! Say it loud, say it clear! Get the rapist out of there!
Oh, bless you, your mortgage will pay tonight as this. Your mortgage. Look at me.
Who's paying it?
Wow.
You'll get dinner tonight.
No feelings or nothing. No feelings whatsoever. Why are you standing with these? Why are you standing with them? Because your job. Because your job.
If I was a copper, I'd say, the way I'm going, I'd refuse to stand on it.
A human English person.
Well said.
What happens to them? Rapists and all that. It's exactly what they're doing. They're ruining our country. Ruining our country. What you mean? Yeah, it's illegal that it's in this country. Section 35 on you. I was in the police area, section 35. Yeah, okay. I should understand English, yeah. You understand English. You took a photo on me.
It used to be a nice hotel, this did.
Oh God, it is.
Look at it now, fucked it all up.
You know, you're older, lad. You understand what you're on about. You understand what I'm on about. When you're older, you understand what I'm on about, kid.
You know what, mate? You know something? You have to fucking pay in there once to get in. You know that? You have to pay to go in that hotel.
Got too much garbage on your phone? Because you haven't turned on this feature, tap the switch
Well
now
said,
to
man.
enable auto cleaning.
IQ security. Average 68 IQ.
So why? And they're grind up, I thought, don't give us all the indemnity. They're chat for no reason.
Pencil toss, pencil toss.
I don't know, she's got to go back, I don't know. She can move a bit, I see it's enough. Simple as that, I keep them in. I'm not even the hours, enough that.
Car parts at great prices on eBay. Spend more.
How you doing? That way, I ain't seen you since Christ. Air Britain audits. Oh no, I haven't seen you in ages. In fact, I think the last time was when we done the Bescott Hotel. And look what happened there.
Ladies and gentlemen, may this fair land we love so well in dignity and freedom dwell. The world may change and
So we'll go up and have a quick look at the lefties. We've got Truth Hurts up there just in front. Truth Hurts, a good lad, man, with a good channel, does some great work. I'd say he's one of the predominant people that have been going and covering these hotels, along with AY Audits and Active Patriot, Yorkshire Rose. All of these people deserve your support, man. Go give them a subscribe. Like I say, if we've got any moderators in the chat that can share out their links, it'd be much appreciated.
Many of them, is there?
Not really.
Which one's a councillor?
Well, it's the councillor here,
I
yeah.
wouldn't be surprised, mate. Any familiar faces we know? I don't know. You know better than me, mate. We've got a migrant standing over there with him, or what? Is he been paid to stand there? Probably. Did you see that? Which one? Oh no. No, I didn't. Yeah. Presented with the facts.
Stay behind this line.
What about section 17 and my right as press to film?
Sorry?
What about section 17? So you're not gonna want a section 17?
It's just being given up.
So no, that's not the answer. That's not the question I asked. Are you not going to honour section 17 as a member of the press? I should have the right to film all of this, not just this side. As section 17, yeah, should allow me the powers to film this whole protest, not just one side. So I should have the right to go over that side, this side. But you're not going to honour that, no?
We've been advised to advise people who want us to report.
Why do you guys always answer like politicians? Why are you answering me like a politician?
Because I'm just telling you what I've been advised.
So, you know what? So were the Nazis just doing what they were advised during the Second World War. Worth food for thought there. Just doing your jobs, eh, officers? Just like the Nazis in the Second World War. Just doing your jobs. Just doing your job? Are you just doing your job today, sir?
That's right.
Yeah. Same as the Nazis during the Second World War, yeah? You just doing your job today, sir? Yeah, like the Nazis in the Second World War, yeah? Well, it's the truth, isn't it? It's the truth. If I'd have asked the Nazi in the Second World War, what are you doing? They would have turned around and said, I'm just doing my job. That's exactly the answer you've given me today. How about you? Just doing your job? Same as the Nazis, Second World War, yeah? Ring a bell? How about you, sir? Just doing your job? Trying your best. It's a shame you guys don't try your best for the British citizens of this country, but you do seem to do your best in protecting these people who shouldn't be here. What's that about? No, section 17 allows me to film, mate. Member of the press. I'm a member of the press, mate. I should be allowed to film what I want. Section 17.
Have you got your ID?
My ID?
You're part of the press.
What do you mean, part of the press?
You said
We've got to
Yeah,
make sure there's no
so
breach of the
you want
peace code,
credentials from me? You're trying to say I need credentials in order to be a...
Can you identify yourself as a member of press?
I
What you say?
I can give you my name if you want my name.
Okay, but that's not what I've asked, is it?
Well, you're asking me for credentials. This is where you... Have you got credentials? Where's your warrant card?
It's here on
Yeah, let me see it. I want to see your warrant card.
That's fine, mate. I've got no issues with that. Like I say, so are you familiar with why we're keeping parties separate here? Are you?
Yeah, because you want to protect those.
No, because we're trying to prevent a breach of the peace, okay? And basically, that's why we're keeping that little bit of distance, all right? Try and keep things peaceful, because at the end of the day, everyone is here, right, for a peaceful protest. Everybody. They're here for a peaceful protest. You're here for
They're here to protect child rapists.
Okay.
That's what they do.
Exercising their rights to protest.
That's what they do. They're domestic terrorists.
They're here exercising.
They're domestic terrorists.
Look, you come over saying that you're a member of press and you want to go over to that side.
Yeah, but you're not going to let me anyway, so,
Well,
you know.
If you are a member of the press, I can respect that. But I'm going to...
Everyone is a member of the press. You know, when you're not at work and you decide to go out with a camera, that would make you a member of the
Are you
press.
representative of any
Yeah?
news organisation?
Yeah,
at
my
all?
own.
Your own?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I believe that you are part of that protest that's
Do
happening.
you?
Yes, I do. Right, okay, because you've been over there the whole time.
Because you won't let me over this side.
To prevent a breach of the peace. Right?
So,
As it's been
so you've come up with the assumption that I'm with
Based
this
on the things
side.
you're saying, shows an allegiance to that side.
Right.
So did you hear what the sergeant said, right? Okay. So just.
So whose side are you on? Hang on, forget what side I'm on. You're not impartial. Don't give me your impartial. Don't give me your impartial. Whenever anybody phones the police over a crime, where are you?
Like I've been trying to explain.
Get out of my face. Stop stepping towards me. Give me some personal space.
But you've been asked.
Give me some personal space.
Right, okay. So listen to what the police are telling you. To prevent a breach of the peace, please just step over that way. Okay, it's a simple request. Right? We're not trying to do anything else. Okay.
All right.
That's all. So please, would you do that?
Yeah, I'll step back.
Over the other side of this cordon here.
What?
Okay.
What?
Like I say, that is the distance that we're maintaining between parties. Okay.
See other people in between the cordon.
There is legitimate press here, right? Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, considering I know some of these people, that would make me just as legitimate as those because they are just as legitimate as myself.
Okay. Can you please get the other side of the cordon? I've said it multiple times to you now.
Yeah. So you're not going to respect my right to Section 17, member of the press. That's fine. That's fine. Like I say, you're just doing your job, right?
So at this moment in time, sir, I'm just asking you to step over.
And you're just doing your job, right?
Right, sir.
You're just doing your job. It's all right. You're just doing your job.
Take a photo, mate.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Like I say, bro. Hey, you ain't my bro, actually. Just remember, though, the Nazis were just doing their job during the Second World War, yeah? So when you go home tonight and you got a bit of time to sit and think and dwell on things, there's something for you to think about. Just under 1,000 now. It keeps going up and down.
Are you just recording it, or what do you think?
This is live streaming. This one's pre-recorded.
What's the live streaming? What's it called?
Bear Britain Audits on YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? I've seen it before.
Well, I've been covering all this, mate, for about 3 years.
And what do you think?
I think they should all fucking go back, mate. I think they should start protecting our children and stop protecting people from foreign lands.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I love that.
But as I keep saying, they just keep saying they're just doing their job, but so were the Nazis during the Second World War. So, you know, the resemblance is pretty uncanny, really. You've definitely got some pads in your shoulders, ain't you?
Have I allowed to have Palestinian flags? I thought that was all banned.
No, I think it's just Palestine action.
He's a traitor, an undercover dictator, a war instigator. He wants to fuck around and mess with human nature. Going around kids with satanic behaviour. And we ain't gonna fight no more, no war. And we ain't gonna play no more, no more. Sitting in silence, cause we know your game is to push us to violence. And we ain't gonna fight no more, no more. And we ain't gonna play no more, no more, no more. Please say no to the Israel war. Don't you know who says the kill maker? I love saying you made a certain violator. The top knob and the Englishman hater. The Ukrainian boy penetrator.
Still loads of traffic showing their support as they go past.
Hidden evidence cause they didn't want to risk it. Kept on quiet with a rich tea biscuit. Lies and corruption on every news station. Don't you dare speak about immigration. Chains of 30s and full operation. As we continue to lie to the nation. And we ain't gonna fight no more, no more. And we ain't gonna play no more. Sitting in silence cause we know you can't miss the...
Nah, I might do down here. Now for the guys.
Bearbury and Audits.
Oh, right, okay, of course, yeah.
Yeah, man. Doing some good work, man.
Yeah, I have a channel as well as him, but I just don't go live as well.
Do you not? What's yours? Mixed Media. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No doubt they're going to try and use this new online safety bill as a way to keep us away.
Yeah, I think it's like people just have to...
They're what I would call domestic terrorists.
And you got to think from the get-go, their message is based on lies. They're calling it.
What they do is they rely on buzzwords like racism, fascism, these sort of things. It's all they have. It's all they have. Traitors. Traitor.
It's the classic sort of NIMBY domestic thing that comes on. They either get abused themselves or attacked, or they're definitely not Alright.
All our hotels are scheduled to
Yeah.
And the neighbours are up opposite the school. And my daughter was on her friends there. They thought I was 2 days ago. So they were in all refugees in the park now. Take photographs of the kids. So it's quite far away to go to the Anyway, she ran over and he's stroking her son's back. He's only 6. She said, get your hands off my son. I said, I miss my own son. She said, I want someone to take it. They call the police. The police can take the phones off and look at the pictures. They've got pictures now, don't they?
So I said if only they could protect the British citizens the way they do these people in these numbers.
I just said, I think it's the head place, but I said, I felt all right here, but I feel frightened about this not being here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They get paid by unions, don't they?
I was there that night when it all kicked off in April, and it was just there was a lot of stuff that they didn't talk about in the news, you know, and people always argue and say they've got the right to protest. But I think at the same time, clearly you've got the power to see how a situation's going to unfold and prevent it, because they forget that the whole thing with the police is that they're meant to prevent gas crime, deal with what happens.
I just don't understand why people want to force them. Because I just think that then overtakes the whole of it.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, with ethics, a lot of the people that were sort of even they were peaceful at the start, but they're sort of young lads, and they're seeing people they know in the community. There's one guy got his teeth knocked out, and they stood there, and there was other things happening, and people didn't capture that they saw. And although I sort of disagree with that, I felt like, well, it's up to them, because they've witnessed that and they do something about it. They should have,
Absolutely right. But we need to, I said we're going to make sure them so we can hold them up to the placards like they have.
Yeah.
How many of these do you think are housing a refugee at home? None.
Well, a lot of people have been saying that's one thing both sides agree on, is that they hate him as well as us. And that doesn't justify.
What's going on here?
You've got a little dose of the truth when it's harder.
Really?
Yeah. She nearly collapsed, mate. They were carrying her off. Kathy
So we
Adams-
got a police officer that's collapsed. Apparently, she's been had a dose of the truth and collapsed.
Is she hydrated?
Happy for you to be here, but if that was you not feeling very well on the floor, would you want someone filming it?
Actually, this goes back to the point that I have about I don't think that WPC should actually be on the main line. I don't think you make cut up for the job. That's no disrespect. It's just things like this kind of take a certain individual, and I just don't think women are up to the job. That's just my opinion.
It's not sexism.
Yeah,
It's fact.
no, and I'm not saying it's sexism.
Women do well in other things like liaising and things like that, don't get me wrong, but on the front line, I was down in Epping a few weeks ago, and there was a female police officer here. She looked absolutely petrified,
Which
but
I'm
it's
fine
just my
with, I
opinion.
understand, but equally, whether that's a man, whether that's a woman, would you want that being filmed if it was you?
Look, what's happened? Nothing bad's happened. She's just
It is,
feels a
but-
bit faint.
I know, but
Is
if
she
you-
alright?
If you were, yeah, she'll
But
be okay.
if you started ragging someone
Got
about,
some water
you
for her.
couldn't film it.
Yeah, but someone feeling ill is very different than someone being assaulted.
We need to
isn't
know
it?
why she's ill. She could have been. It could be a
Nothing's happened. She
Russian
feels
chemical
unwell.
attack.
She feels unwell. I'm just
Yeah.
asking you literally for a little bit of
I know, yeah.
humanity and
But
a
I'm
little
just saying,
bit of
when
politeness
you
and
do
respect.
this job,
No
when you do
offence,
this job, you expect it.
but you're talking about humanity while
Yeah, while
protecting
protecting
people that
rapists.
shouldn't be here,
So-
and that are,
We're
they're,
facilitating your right to protest.
you
You're
are, but
facilitating
you're
something,
also
yeah.
facilitating these people to keep on
I'm just asking-
destroying our children's lives. So, unfortunately, I understand. I have listened to what you've said, and unfortunately, I am going to decline. I am going to carry on filming. It is my right to do so.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. What
Just think
about
how-
do you know
how you would
Bescott?
feel
You know
if
Bescott
you-
Stadium? Rhiannon Sky White killed by one of the service
Not
units,
going
stabbed
to
in the
get
neck.
involved in conversations
Stabbed
like
in the
this.
neck.
We're a neutral party.
By
Stabbed in the neck over a packet of
To give
biscuits.
someone a little bit of respect that's not feeling very well.
Well, I just offered to get a water, actually. Do you know what I mean? I would have gone and got some water. Does she need some water? You sure, yeah?
Just a bit warming.
So, we've got a police officer here who's, I think she's just fainted or passed out. I don't think she's feeling too well. But won't film her for too long. But just my point about how I don't think women are cut out for the front line of the police. JJ says the unemployed on a Saturday. It's the weekend, you moron. Oh look, there's some of that free water come from the Migrant Hotel. Look at that fresh crate taken straight out of the Migrant Hotel. But yeah, as you can see, this female police officer's kind of passed out, or not very well. Putting your back there is not really going to change anything, you know what I mean? Bless her. Attention! You know, I'm actually quite surprised by how many police are here in Cannock today.
You do know they've got dogs around the back as well.
Have they?
They've got about 4 dogs. Go around there, you're embarking.
So yeah, apparently there's dogs down the back where we were before. They're now creating another cordon. I don't know why.
Look to the corner, mate.
We get the job done. Por agua, identidad falsa. Pintamos muros, bofetamos en balsa. La pelea la tenemos aquí en Nicaragua. Somos como la planta que crecen sin agua. Sin pasaporte americano. Porque la mitad de gringos, la mitad son mexicanos. Hay que ser bien hijos de puta. Nosotros les sembramos el árbol y ellos se comen la fruta. Somos los que cruzaron. Aquí vinimos a buscar el oro. La policía secreta, metemos la casa completa en las maletas. Con estas cosas que la llama castillo, se construimos un castillo, como el que dice el coro. Immigrants, we get the job done. We get the job done.
Still mini traffic beeping in support. It's funny, the lefties still play music thinking that like it's going to somehow affect people video and uploading to social media. I don't think they're aware of the AI tool that now removes music, so they think they're clever, but unfortunately for them, none of these lefties are clever. There's nearly 500 of you in here. Everyone hit that like button, share out the stream. We're at Cannock in the West Midlands, or just I think this comes under Staffordshire actually, and we're outside the Roman Way Hotel. Some of you might remember me getting in one of the bedrooms about 2 years ago. Have we even actually got any moderators in the chat? Don't look like we have, does it? All my mods need sacking. I need some new ones. Where's Chris? Where is he? Here, G-Knots. I'm going to give you one as well. Oh, is Jerry still here? Yeah, Jerry's still here. No worries, Jerry, man.
They're giving brothers life sentences for drugs. Pedophiles will probably get less than 20 months in the same court, same day, same judge. We only break the law because the law takes the miracles. It's hard not meant to be corrected. And he put my name on the dress for the free. Child molesters' identities protected. Is anyone addressing these feelings? I just spoke to my mama on night. She said the police just killed another unknown man. Everyone complains, nobody wants to go back home. The cold night and wherever I am.
But one of them's holding up a sign saying "Climate refugees welcome." Like, what even is a climate refugee? What the fuck?
And they got everybody clapping for the NHS, but they don't want to pay attention to the NHS. Soon it's gonna be happy to the NHS. Politicians gotta create more than teachers. Stay there and praise more than Jesus. Most bad bitches ain't artists, but they still pay for their features. It's the readers coming through the speakers. Easy, the only reason we want.
Yes, Susan, good to see you. Give the stream a like and share out the stream. Anyone who's got an X account, if you could share out the stream on X, that would be great.
No one's speaking, it's why I'm not outside, I'm not inside. I got beef with the HMRC. The taxman, Jacksman takes off the key. I'm looking at the phone, the blood can't be seen. Every time I play text, it's hard to breathe. I don't let my power, man. We talk about killings and drug innings, but Black Rose is my only tune, that shadow band.
To all you dumb lefties in the chat, unlike some of you, I actually work Monday to Friday and actually, you know, pay taxes. You lefties don't. You want to come here and take it all for free, you bloody bunch of dosser spongers. Sponging dossers, man. So we've got a few people here being vocal. Don't follow pedo supporters, sorry. You're a traitor. Traitor. Absolute traitor. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
So, we must ask ourselves, what is the dictionary definition of terrorism? The systematic use of terror, especially...
So we got the one girl that, if some of you remember, I done a few things probably about 2 years ago now when I covered Shenstone UAV engines, and I was actually quite supportive 2 years ago. What's up, bro? I was actually quite supportive 2 years ago of their cause on the weapon manufacturer. Now she absolutely hates the fact that I don't stand with them. She hates it. She's trying to get me to come over and have a chat with her.
Seems like the blackheads and puppies are burying it down without favorite food is curry. It's funny but it's sad. They make your money hurry with the blacks rather than the suckers that they so the better to humans.
I can turn it speaker then, will you, mate? Ask you to turn that down a bit, will ya? What fucking put some fucking on that word list into?
Everyone tap the screen, share out, tap the screen and share out the stream. I've got people stopping in the cut in the road. Flag here. So as you can see, there's a lot of traffic. N&B for a little while. Going to be here for a little while. I was going to message you last night, N&B, actually, to let you know this was going on, but I thought you might have been aware. Hey? Just 500 at the minute. It keeps going up and down massively. Hey? Yeah.
You got to give the YouTubers landscape.
Yeah,
Hey.
true.
Could you video me?
Yeah, go on, lad.
So why should be here? What should be here?
Send them home.
Do you? Say to me. So what's in me when you get? Listen to me here, I say. The guys get listed, look at me, look.
You've got to be careful, mate. There's a lark in
It's a dollar everywhere, mate. Say now, look. Why eyes? The sort of it. Shouldn't have been in that country, so. Why?
We're told they're highly skilled workers, doctors and engineers, scientists.
Oh, yeah. Your doctors know that. I'm also survive. I'm also till I die. I am.
Big up, lad.
It's racist, you know. It's a bit drunk around, drunk out.
Well, I was covering like the Bescott Hotel.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
We were doing the demos outside there. I remember doing them with you.
Oh yeah.
Look what happened there. Fell on deaf ears. Look what happened.
Fucking down old film Japanese.
Takes to lose a life. A young girl lose her life before they ship them out.
After they'll go. You know, shit for call about that now, do you?
Well, you didn't really anyway, did you? A bit in the local news, but there was nothing national.
A bit drunk I am now, mate. Don't know about it. I love you, say.
That's it, mate. Saturday anyway, we're allowed, do you know what I mean? Go on. Gonna do a bit of flag holding for a minute.
Get hold of it.
Get hold of it in a minute.
He's saying go walking the road with the flag, still lock him up. Boy's telling me I don't know. Just don't walk the road. They'll fuck you up, won't they? We know what that.
But he didn't decide to stop halfway, look, and I didn't realise he was going to do it like
Might help me now though to walk in the road because I need to cross over to get there now.
It's where it's flat, like, you know. Worked hard not to get arrested.
That's right, innit?
It'd been easy enough. Nearly done.
They're getting really silly over people stepping over a cone. It's quite pathetic, really. When you look at it, it's quite pathetic. Look at the amount of people going past, beeping in support. It's unreal. People are waking up. As I was saying, there's a few people at this protest today that I was protesting with 2 years ago when these protests were far, far smaller. And the amount of people that are coming out to them now compared to 2 years ago is unreal. We were protesting a couple of times outside the park in by Radisson in Warsaw. It fell on deaf ears, unfortunately, very unfortunately. A girl called... Forget the young girl's name actually now. Sorry, I was just looking at something then. Forget the young girl's... Rhiannon Sky. Rhiannon Sky was murdered by one of the migrants in that hotel over a packet of biscuits. That was after we'd done, like I say, a good couple of protests outside there. I'd covered the hotel and gone and audited it on several occasions, people stressing their concerns. It took for a young girl working at the hotel as a cleaner to lose her life, tragically lose her life over a packet of biscuits, for them to shut that hotel down. Yeah. Yeah.
I just said to me, my mum will be here.
Yeah. Starmer's a wanker. Starmer's a wanker. Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker.
And a comment.
Yeah, go on, I'll give you that for a minute.
Right. Everyone to be paid. Yeah, you all get paid, don't you?
What is that?
Fucking make me sick! Makes me fucking sick!
Who's got a bucket scruffy git?
Fuck off over there with them! Fucking scruffy cunts on you! You make me sick!
Look at the back of the top. Stop the boats now. Stop the boats now.
It probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they, screw up pronouns, cause everyone's a retard these days. Here preaching at the protest that hate is the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers die for this country, and every one of us benefits. Welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news. But we are all the same, we are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American, okay, that's cool. Because honestly, we are all ashamed. Y'all are so dirty. Oh no, the boy that says it, You make me sick supporting them. I'll see you around town, that's the best thing. I'll see you all around, you scruffy cunt. You make me fucking sick. Get them fucking out. Fucking shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. Fucking shame on all of you. You make me fucking sick. You make all these fucking people sick. Fucking hate all of you. Shame on you fucking wankers. You're supporting these. Fucking disgusting. You support fucking paedophiles. You're supporting paedophiles.
You're all complicit! You're all complicit!
Yeah.
Fuck off over there with
You're
you.
all guilty!
You fucking rats, Somalia! Fucking rats! I ain't saying nothing wrong. I'm saying everything right. Everything I'm saying is fucking right. And all these blood fucking know it. You all fucking know it right. You've all lived round here. Most of you police live round here, yeah? And you've got children on these same streets as me. Same fucking streets as these. And you're allowing it to happen. Fucking shame on the lot of you. You make me fucking sick. The lot of you make me fucking sick. Fucking traitors, the fucking lot of you. Fuck all of you all little cunts. Traiting bastards. Fuck off, you daft cow. No one can fucking hear you. So I'm fucking speaking. No one can fucking hear you. Fuck off, listen to go. No one can hear you. Send them fucking back the lot of them. You fucking stupid cow. Shut your mouth. You fucking white, you mad cow. Get over here, arsehole. What's the matter with you? Fucking traitor! 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 Fucking make me sick! How much did you get paid to come here? How much did they pay you to come here to betray your country? How much? You disgrace! 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 We're not racist. They're illegal immigrants. Illegal means not allowed, means wrong. We're not on about people. I like all different ethnic groups, all sorts. These are illegal immigrants in our hotels. What about our kids who want to stop in an hotel? They can't because there's lots of immigrants in it. Illegal immigrants. You're getting paid to come here. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Ashamed of yourselves. I'm not going to swear at you because you're not worth swearing at. It's ridiculous. Go back and think about it. Go home and think about it.
You're all complicit in the rape and murder of our children. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. The police standing here today should be standing on our side, not on their side. What are you doing over there, Antifa? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Complicit. You're complicit. You want a pee above. You are the reason this country is falling apart. We are sick of our children being raped. We are sick of our children being murdered. We are sick of them not being able to go out play in the streets or go to school and be bothered. Why are you standing against that? Why? I don't get it. My father and grandfather fought in the wars, and is this what they fought for? For you idiots to be standing there complicit with pedophiles. Did your grandfather and father fought in the war, did they? Did they? They'd be falling over their bloody graves, wouldn't they? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Take a deep breath.
Go on, girl, give it. Fucking give it some darling. We're all fine.
We are not paid to come here like you lot. You're £90 a day, and you travel here, and your boards that are made for you. We are standing here for the children and our country. What are you standing for? You bunch of paedophiles.
Shut up! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Can you answer us one question? One question. Why do you want him here? Go on, tell us, why do you want him here? Tell us why you want him here.
Question they can't answer.
Okay, I want you please welcome here. Right, you're going to put them up in your house, are you, darling? Are you going to put them up in your house? There's a few dingies coming. Are you going to put them up in your house? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You're not going to, are you? So don't give me your bullshit.
No. What does that mean? Fuck off. Bravo.
That's what I'm saying. Do you understand the word illegal? Illegal, not allowed. Right? We don't mind immigrants. Illegal immigrants are getting paid to stop here and taking away our place. Our kids and I can't get a place in that household because it's all illegal immigrants. Illegal. I don't mind immigrants. Illegal immigrants I don't like. All right? It's just a throwing the passports away while they're on the boats. That's how they're illegal.
Come on. You're stupid. Bring that over here. Give me a police officer.
Fucking stupid. Supporting them. Can you please stop swearing? I'll shut your mouth, you silly tart. Fucking you. Fucking you always. Say that in English.
That to me.
Yeah. Say it loud, say it clear. Get the fuckers out of here. You make me sick. Keystone is a wanker. 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 I really don't like Keir Starmer. So why are you standing for it then? Why are you standing for it then? Why are you all here? Exactly. I can't hear because there's a lot of shouting. Who's far right? Who's far right here? Is anyone far right here?
No, just right.
No, we're all patriotic people. So how can we be far right? I'm standing up, thank you. I don't drink. How big do you think our country is? You let everybody in, there's no room for us. What the hell are you talking about? You wouldn't put up any of that notice, would you? So, anyway, thanks for building up the numbers, because it makes us look a lot bigger than what we are now. Thank you very much.
What about all our veterans on the streets and all our homeless? What about them? Do they not matter at all then? And you're bothered about hurty words, but you don't mind our kids being raped and murdered. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're actually telling me? You absolute moron! Muppet, you're a muppet!
They're not refugees! They're illegal immigrants!
You're a traitor!
Fucking traitors, Sonia!
You're mad at the head!
There's only the immigrants who fucking look at them out.
The Mexican one. She said you can go out. How many refugees you got in your house? None! None! You wouldn't have any in your house.
Illegal immigrants!
You would have one in your house.
We can't hear you! You don't know what you're on about. Stop talking to me.
Are you all right?
Well, thank you for building up the numbers anyway. Bring a load more. It looks bigger on us. Because they're only pipping us, not you.
Why you put everyone off like
Here's for
the language you understand. Hadafis mother chub. Yeah, Hadafis mother chub.
From the river to the shore, no more seagulls, no welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Illegals 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 aren't welcome here. Illegals aren't welcome here. Illegals aren't welcome here. Illegals aren't welcome here.
Shut the fuck up, you dizzy dick! Stop talking stupid! We're not on about refugees. We're on about the ones that are coming here illegally. Go through the system. Go through the bloody system. Right, where's your name? We'll send them round to your house, darling, alright? You can put them, yeah, I'll send them all round to your house. And when they write your kids, then you start bloody moaning!
Illegal ones are welcome. If the fucking illegal are, then fucking suck him out. The illegal ones aren't fucking welcome. One fucking no, they're not. No one then. What the fuck did you say? We don't want the illegal immigrants. We don't want them here. The babies, okay. No one there.
They are illegal immigrants. What the hell are you talking about, darling?
Illegals aren't welcome here.
Sorry about yours. I know you're only doing a job, mate. You're doing a great little job.
No, they're fucking not. You silly cow.
Refugees are welcome here. Take them to your house and your dopey long-haired bearded kiss.
That's the problem. You dirty rats.
Put them up in your houses. When you do that, no, you wouldn't, would you? You're not even going to answer me, are you? You're not going to answer me because you wouldn't put them up. There's no room in the bottom.
Half of them could do with a bar of soap, mate, to be fair.
They're good in between, they're not them, is that?
Oh,
They're good, eh? Tell them all fucking mongrels,
Yeah.
Refugees are welcome here.
Not illegal.
illegal rape, same.
Refugees are welcome here.
We don't mind refugees. We don't mind immigrants. We don't mind real ones. Illegal ones, we do not stand.
That's right, mate.
Put up and take that all you step away from us. And it's not us. How many people are homeless in this country? How many English people are homeless in this country? Some cheap donuts on sale down the road if you want to bugger up and get up. We'll just take a couple of quid for you. You know what I mean? You're being paid to
That's it. Nuke him. Justice for Rhiannon Sky. Unfortunately, it takes someone to lose their life before they actually take them out of these hotels. But then even when they take them out of these hotels, they only go and stick them in another hotel or HMOs. And those HMOs are worse because they don't even have security watching over them. So they're just left to their own devices. You know, you lot might be coppers, yeah, but your children aren't exempt to being harmed by these people. Remember that when you're stood here protecting them. If you got children and you're stood here protecting these people, I think you want to go home and have a good hard long look at yourselves. You're still going to stand out here when it's your children that are harmed? Don't think you are you?
Anyone got power soup?
Domestic terrorist, the liar!
Traitors.
What did you say?
You're a domestic terrorist! You're a terrorist! You are a terrorist! Domestic terrorist! You can stand there saying Keir Starmer's a wanker, but when it comes to protecting our children, you're against us, you scumbags!
How many do you want here? 20,000? 2 million?
That's
No
right.
bloody rain, you dickhead.
And it's not with them. Because at the end of the day, if you can get some for free, you haven't even got it done.
Our country. We can't afford the road price. We've got too many goddamn people on the bloody homeless people. We can't afford everybody else coming in just because they're having a problem.
Well, she knows I work, because she goes in the house that I work in. Yeah, she knows.
Shut up. I've already asked them about 10 times, mate, and they won't answer me. Because they won't put them up in their own houses, will ya? No, because they'll probably rob your goddamn kids or your fucking dogs. Excuse my language. Crane driver.
I bet you don't work.
We're not right, we're just right. There's no thinking about it. I'm not afraid I can't fight. Exactly.
You're right, it doesn't work.
Sorry?
You're right, it doesn't work.
It's just the truth. You know what? Everybody should do. Everybody had to go. Everybody should say, no way.
To get yourself to London on the 13th.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Go to the capital, do what you got to do, yeah? You know what I mean? The only way to listen is if you take it to the capital, yeah? That's the only...
Yeah, it is, yeah. 13th of September.
Only the locals do, yeah? Get yourself to London and make a noise on the capital, yeah? And we're getting to them fucking MPs and the House of the Parliament, yeah? Then make them listen. That's the only way you're going to do it. Yeah? Start affecting them on their ground, yeah? Because they ain't bothered about places like this, the government. Take it to their town and they will do. You know what I mean? Yeah?
Very true, man.
That's what we've got to do.
True.
That's what we've got to do. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah.
So they're still chanting refugees are welcome here, like they actually believe they're legitimate refugees. This is the IQ of the left. They're lacking in IQ. Fucking definitely weren't born with brain cells, that's for sure. Every single one of these, I guarantee you, not one of those over on the other side is housing an illegal immigrant. Not one. Not one. Guarantee it. Not one is housing an illegal immigrant. Nor would they either.
Oh, shit, I think they've been balancing up, mate. Go back to Mainwood! People need to impact one in there, come on, go away, shut up! An office manager! Refugees are all welcome here, we agree with that! Illegal immigrants enough! And the ones who rape their kids are totally not! This is not what we're talking about, you are stupid, you don't know what you're on about! How many stops on this car? Jesus Christ, there was only 700 people and everybody's scattered. I'm not next to a school.
It's quite funny as well, the left haven't got many numbers. They're a very small group today, the left. Let's go down and see Truth Hurts. See what he's saying.
I agree to an extent, but like I said before, the best humanitarian thing you can do is to not let them come here in the amount that they're in the numbers that they're coming. Because the thing is, there's so many here now. What I
would do is I would allow people to apply for asylum outside of the UK.
Yeah, but why? In France, they don't need to come here. They're in France.
I can't answer that. I don't have a good answer for that. So I'm not going to try and fob you off with a great answer to say, well, why are you leaving France and coming over here? I don't know that, and that's above my grade. But if the British government would allow people to apply for asylum,
but you're counting that doesn't make sense. You sound like a hypocrite there.
Why is that?
Because we've just turned around and said to you there, yeah, that they've already got asylum. They've already sought asylum by the time they're in France. And you've just turned around and said, well, I'm not going to answer, I don't know about that.
Oh, no,
you can't deny that is the fact, yeah? By the time they leave their countries and travel across Europe, they've already sought asylum, yeah? I spoke to a migrant at a tent camp in the middle of Manchester, yeah? He turned around and told me he'd been living in Germany for a good period of time. Okay. When I turned around and said, why didn't you stay in Germany? Why didn't you stay in France? You know what his answer was? Because I can't get freebies, can't get my papers. Well, so they've already sought their asylum.
Okay, so I can't argue. I'm not going to argue with that. What I'm saying is, if people want to come and live in the UK, if they want to come and, for whatever reason, now you can argue. I can say whether they're asylum seekers, whether they're migrant workers or whatever. If they can't apply for asylum outside of the UK, if they want to come here, should we not allow at least them to apply?
No.
Why would that be though? Why
do we need them here? Why can't they improve their own country?
But let's be honest. If you lived in, say, Iran,
where are you Church of England, by the way?
No. So if you lived in Iran and you were being arrested or abused or whatever,
neighbouring country.
But people. Why can't people move? Now they can
not
apply.
Got the same values. We've not got the different.
There's the other side, isn't it?
It's a melting pot.
You sort of draw the line because just the number. You draw the line by saying. I agree. I
get all the politics.
Yeah. So
if people come in, they should be processed, and whatever the rules that have been voted in by the people, by the governments of the time, whatever they've said about this is what if you've got this is you can stay, then we work on that, and then people get processed, and then they get sent. If they're not meant to be here, they get sent home.
Do you believe in mass deportations?
No, I believe in fairness. I believe in people being assessed and being.
Do you think children being raped is fair?
No. Sorry, what was the question?
Do you think children being raped, sexually harassed, followed, do you think any of that's fair?
No, it's not fair at all. But can you give me evidence that has been reported to the police that from this hotel that has happened? That's all I'm asking. If you give me evidence, I'll accept it.
Okay, okay. But there has been people from this hotel.
There haven't been from this people.
From this hotel that have followed minors and women home from school and things like that. It's come from locals. Locals aren't just going to make it up.
It doesn't get the coverage.
It doesn't get the coverage.
So have they local? I'm local. I live here.
You live. So you're local to Cannock.
Yeah.
So you know Warsaw's only 15 minutes down the road. Yeah. I protested 2.5 years ago with a few others. When they were much smaller. We stressed our concerns about these people coming here. What happened? What happened to Rihanna Sky White? What happened to her?
Was that the murder?
What happened to her? She was stabbed in the back of the neck with a screwdriver over a packet of biscuits, sir.
Unacceptable. I'm not defending that. I'm not defending, but you can't lump every person that comes in.
But we can if we don't know them.
But the thing is, you're open that when they're completely unknown. Yes, there's a humanitarian side, but there's also the idea of like somebody being unknown is just an open door to things like that.
But we don't know anybody. I don't know you. You could. I'm sure you're not a mad axe murderer or anything like that, but you could be, couldn't you?
Not yet.
No, not yet. And you don't know me. I could be a mad axe murderer. I'm not. So, but what I'm just saying is, people these are human beings. My daughter has walked through Cannock Town Centre and been harassed by people from Cannock who are drunk or
we've already got a big issue here with that, and now we're importing even more of it.
You're saying we're importing more of them, but there's been no. I haven't seen that happening from this hotel. You're saying it has. I'm not calling you a liar.
If it did happen, you just thought, it's just one out of.
No. If it did happen, what I would say is that person needs to be dealt with, and if it's appropriate, deported. Absolutely.
Do you believe we should close the hotels down?
I believe we should provide places for people.
Processing centres for deportation.
I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is.
If there was a balance between how many hotels are being used for homeless and for illegal migrants, even that would sort of.
Someone said he has
but I think when it's all one way. That's
I do think a lot of I chat, being a minister in the town, I chat to some of a lot of the homeless people, and some of them have been offered accommodation, won't go. That's their choice. Others, they're on the street.
So you're a minister of the town?
Yeah.
So don't you think that you have a responsibility to the people of this town, not the people in the hotels?
I have a responsibility. I believe that everybody is created.
You've got to put your own people first, bud. We're being raped and murdered out there.
I think that we've got to be humanity. The Bible says, "Love your neighbour as yourself."
Yeah, there's a lot in the Bible that would also be against all of this.
And you do know that the people coming over here are against your Bible. They don't care what you say out of that Bible. They're against it. They've come to take over.
Again, where is your evidence of that?
Would you not want to protect your own religion in this country? You know it's massively under attack, right?
Yeah,
you do understand that Christianity,
I mean,
the Catholic Church.
The evidence is like obviously people like ourselves that go to these hotels and hear what they say, and other people do, and that footage is available on that.
I watch the guys on YouTube.
You can see a pattern of events, and they're not holding back on what they think of this country. Like the thing about the humanitarian thing, you just got to be careful, because obviously that gets a bit sort of like hippie and wishy-washy, and then it's like even the evil is good, and it's like you have to be.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not condoning any evil act.
You have to see where it starts brewing, and you can look back.
I just think that. I think that there's got to be a better way in dealing with this than the way we're trying to deal with it.
Stop letting them in.
If Christianity was more radical, maybe you'd have more of a following. Maybe if it wasn't so cut and let everyone in and let everyone do this and that and run riot, maybe you'd have more followers.
And it is moderation, because people say, "Oh, do you hate migration in general?" It's like, well, I wouldn't say so because obviously I've got family from Ireland or whatever. But it's like you can't just let everybody in from anywhere else. It has to be a line. You know, you have to keep it in sort of a healthy ratio with the people that are native.
So you need to find a way
that's what I'm
of processing people.
Yeah. But the thing is, when we're doing the absolute opposite of that, whether people believe it or not, and all the evidence that's gathered by people filming or interviewing, it just says they're getting everything instantly. So you can listen to the news or politicians and say, "Oh, we're going to do this," but there's no action. And that's why people like this are frustrated.
Yeah,
because they want to see action.
But screaming and shouting
at
the guys over there.
The thing is, can you blame them? Because they work, they get home, they listen to the news, they don't feel like politicians are representing them. You know, so what do they have to resort to? They have to come here and just be human.
The protest was planned by the local people, and they've come over to.
I mean, they're a counter protest.
Yeah.
That's
a paid counter protest.
I don't know if they're paid or not. I don't know.
If they felt like they were truly represented by somebody, I think there wouldn't be so much protest around the country, because I think somebody is honestly fighting.
So who do you think is is there a politician?
No, not currently, no.
Not currently.
No, I know you probably expect us to be like, oh, reform, but there's even cracks in that. I think, to be honest, before voting now, we need some sort of hard evidence of them doing something, and then I'll decide. Do you know what I mean? But they say this, they say that, and then they do the opposite.
Well,
all of them. So it's hard to sort of get a grasp on who you should be voting for, because. You know,
but that is the only way to change something. If there was enough people who feel a certain way, and I believe in the democratic law. Yeah. I'm not anti-law, so I believe in that. I just think there's got to be a better way. I see some of these guys; they're 19. My son is 20, and I think of a 19-year-old that has come across on a boat potentially, and I don't think they make that journey.
You don't see a dangerous
but you have to see the difference between like someone that's 19 over there that's probably had to grow up a lot quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
Remigration is a lot cheaper.
That's why people they say like, oh, they're only 19. If it's different, 19 in other countries.
Oh no, I agree. They've had to grow up a lot quicker because it's a harder environment.
Yeah, I mean we're not aggressive and violent, but we go to these places and try to talk to them. Sometimes they're just hostile from the get-go, and you just think,
but there's going to be people like that in all of society, isn't there?
Ask yourself as well. You're talking about why don't we process these people before they come over here?
Yeah.
We already have channels to process these people, don't we? We do. Now they pay £1,500 to get a position on a boat. Yeah, space on a boat to come here. Did you know they could get a flight from France for far cheaper? They could come here. They could apply for asylum, but do you know why they won't do that? Because it would mean they have to tell us who they are, they would have to tell us where they're from, and they're coming here for nefarious reasons. So they're never going to take you up on that offer of being processed properly.
My understanding is that you cannot apply for asylum, as you said, outside of the UK at the moment, unless you're...
No, but you can come here and apply for asylum.
No,
yes, you can.
You couldn't get a visa from Iran or somewhere like that to come to the UK with the sole intention of applying for asylum. That is my understanding. Now, if
you're wrong. You could come here, yeah. You say, I don't know, because you got to remember, a lot of these have already left their home countries and travelled across Europe. So we'll use Germany, because I mentioned Germany before. When they're in Germany, they can get a flight from Germany with their ID, with their passports. They can come to this country, and while they're in this country, they could start a process of trying to claim asylum here.
So that's what...
They're not doing that. They're throwing their passports overboard because they don't want you to know who they are. We've got people in this country, the Home Office, right? We've got people you've got people with receding hairlines and stuff, that are now down as being a child in this country when it's quite clear that they're not. Now, why would they come here and say they're 16 when really they're in their 30s? It's because they're here for nefarious reasons. Come on.
All I'm saying to you is that I think we need to have a way for people to apply for asylum from outside of the UK.
Yeah, and we've had people immigrating here for fucking years.
No, we have. I agree, sir. I absolutely agree. What I'm saying is that we could solve this problem by allowing...
We can fucking get some aeroplanes or boats and fuck them all back over there. Because we've got a little tiny island. We've had people emigrating here for, I don't know, since the 70s. Nice steady influx of immigration. You know,
making our society better, you know, broadening our culture. But this is just a big different kettle of fish. They're illegal immigrants. They broke the law the minute they got here.
They broke the law by the way they came into the country. You're right.
Exactly.
So
they're criminals.
So how can somebody from, let's say, Iran apply for asylum at the moment? Asylum is different to immigration. So how can they apply for asylum? That's all I'm asking. That's the only, and you can't apply.
There's got to be a way.
The only way you can do it is and this is the ridiculousness of it. This is the problem. The only way you can apply for asylum is by being in the country. You cannot get a visa to come into the UK to apply for asylum.
I wonder why you can't get a visa.
So what they should do? So they should allow them to apply from outside and process them outside.
Well, it's a bit late for that. Ain't they're already here. So fuck them off and then start again.
Gents, I'm going to have to go. But it was a pleasure to meet you.
Appreciate
you. Yeah, no, cheers for talking to us.
No, it's all right.
Appreciate it.
I'm happy to.
Just need more people to do that.
Yeah, right. So that was a local minister's opinions on what they think should be happening. I think he lives in Planet Cuckoo Land, if I'm honest. But, you know, got these lads holding up the flag. Go on, lads.
Let's see.
What, sorry, mate?
Police and they're fucking
They claim they're the ones that will talk to you, apparently. Just don't ask them a question they don't like, mate. They turn their back on you.
Let's play, couple of boys! All the boys!
If you get charged, it's minimum of 6. I'll do it. I'm in Spain.
Just 300 at the minute. Gone down a bit.
Yeah. Now we charge that. Now we charge the offence being soon. Yeah.
PUX is the way back. Modern day slavery is the lowest. Then PUX is the middle, and concern is the lowest.
I thought concern was
So concern that you've got possession with intent to supply.
actually, yeah, because you might just know about that.
Sorry, I'm going to send about 10 immigrants round to your house, and if you don't let them in, you're bloody racist, ain't you? You're racist, ain't you? Stupid.
Category 3 is 8 years.
You're right.
That's category 4.
You know what I mean? You're racist.
Listen, I want to treat it what they do.
Mr. Cannock is more home back on Libya, on work here. We're all from fucking Cannock. Are you from Cannock? Are you from Cannock?
What are they going to do when they're here? What are they going to do when they're here? They can't work. They're bloody illegal immigrants, aren't they? What are they going to do when they're here? You are, I'll tell you what, I hope I don't meet you in a freaking alley for your sake.
I've got to stop printing that little shit, haven't I? I haven't. The biggest beast, that's it, me.
Chuck him a bar of soap instead, mate. It's the unwashed over there.
We get a bar of soap instead. I tell you, we're give 65 quid a day to come and stand for us, yeah? Stop it. You make an extra fiver. Come on. I'm changing mine. Keir Starmer's not a wanker. It's a left wingers.
Get out of you, mate. I'll put you on bail all the time.
Right, let's go.
All the properties now, let's go. Okay.
No, yeah. Got the bits here?
If he does that, I will.
Oh yeah!
If he does that, I will rugby tackle him to the ground, and then you will
Rugby
laugh.
tackle him, really? Yeah.
Rugby tackle. Don't do it.
So,
Just say that
what, if
you're
he runs over there?
representing
Just take him out.
anything.
I'll mum here. Just take him out. I'll mum here. Make some room. She take him out. I don't reckon she's quick enough. No, I don't reckon she's quick enough. No, I reckon I have to get all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom of the wall. I reckon I could get to the fucking calf down the bottom before you lot caught me.
I'll guarantee you I can run faster.
Fuck with them little legs, shut the fuck up. You got no chance of my snap.
Leave his legs alone.
You icing him in shorts.
You haven't got the added weight of the fence, have you?
No, but if you see him in shorts, I swear to God, you won't stop laughing.
They look fake, Tam.
Captain Bird,
If you lock him up in shorts, you'll just begin to laugh. I'm telling you.
and Ralph Harris, jobless
Have an
non.
awkward That's a son. Them dead, man.
What? Still,
Sunbeds class is about that. Huh? Sunbeds.
you definitely are from Cannock with that fucking posh accent, you prick.
Definitely not.
You
Watch that
fucking
video.
prick.
None. Is anyone from Cannock there?
Yeah, look at his
You definitely are from Cannock there.
Stop chewing the chewing gum, you ignorant
Everyone
prick.
from Cannock there, yeah?
He's not. That's what he's done with my eye. Alright,
Do you live in Cannock?
I'm not seeing.
Shut your mouth, then.
Do you want to take a picture, mate? Nah, you wouldn't.
Depends on how much.
Don't matter, you can't see his tail down anyway, it's too small. Have you got binoculars? Have you got binoculars? Or you from Cannock? You from Cannock?
How many refugees you got living at your house? None.
Big up Jim Star. Hope you and the missus are well. Good to see you in the chat, Jim Star. Good to see you in the chat.
That's all you need to fucking record.
Big up to everyone in the chat, yeah? Much love to everyone in the chat. If you haven't already, do hit the like button, share out the stream. Got a bit of a standoff here. So here's the hotel in question. I say in question, this is the hotel, Roman Way Hotel. As you see, they've got these metal fences to try and cage them all in and protect them. These weren't here when I originally started auditing this hotel, probably about 2 years ago now, 2.5 years ago. None of these fences were here. But I think they got, they stopped liking people turning up to the hotel, so they put this real weak effort of putting in fences all the way along. Now if you go walk down, which we can do, take a little walk down a minute. We've got the entrance where there'll be security, and you can guarantee it's probably migrant security protecting migrants, which is always a bit of a strange one, people. But let's go and have a quick look. So we've got police all down here just dossing. Oh, someone's left one of their flags on the fence. But there they are down here. Oh, they're all getting up now. Oh, they're getting up off the thing now. I think there's actually some dogs in here as well. Fucked, yeah.
I've had people leave comments where they've reported crimes such as burglaries and they don't even turn up.
Got the gate all locked up with a padlock on it.
I know, a tiny little padlock as well.
I know, right?
Wouldn't take much, would it, to get through that? Can't hear the dog now, but they've not left. Roman Way Hotel.
There's a few dogs down there. So you can hear a load of dogs barking in the car park of this hotel. There must be a good few dogs.
Yeah, they got them out, mate. They must be walking them. They can't leave them in the because of the season. Yeah, exactly. If they're getting water, then that was brilliant.
Shame on the police, that's right, shame on the police.
Right, what are you up to?
Come down for a chat, you're.
Oh, okay.
So apparently it's been passed to us that somebody has overheard yourself talking about like walking around the site, discussing like vulnerabilities and of ways and means to get in.
Where have you made that up?
No, so that's just what's been
You've
passed to me.
got a police officer watching my live stream and they told you to come and have a word with me.
So what I'm saying is that That's what's been passed to me, that you've been discussing this walking around filming.
I've been discussing. This is outrageous.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything more than that.
I've been talking to my live stream.
Do you know who it was that said it?
No, literally. So all that's happened is the boss said, "Can someone go and speak to him about it?" Right.
To
so
him. Who's him?
Yourself.
So how do I know it's me?
Person with the GoPro on a wig with grey top and grey bottoms. So that's the description I've been passed.
Because obviously first port of call is obviously be a bit stupid doing that if he's live.
Well, yeah. But
I'm telling him about the police resources that are being used at this place. You've got a load of dogs around the back. How many dogs are around the back?
I don't actually know the answer to that.
It sounds like 3 or 4.
I don't know the answer to that off the top of my head.
Okay.
But like I say, given what I've just been told, I've just come to have a conversation with you about it. What have you actually been discussing? Is it like?
Are you actually serious? You're asking me what I've been discussing. Can you hear yourself?
I can ask a question.
It's outrageous. Look at all
You really are Keir Starmer's goons, aren't you?
Stormtroopers.
All I'm doing is trying to have a conversation.
No, you're trying to suppress people's freedom of speech.
Not at all.
You are. It's what you're doing.
Arguably, I'm encouraging you to speak.
You're actually a disgrace. You should start honouring your oath or take that uniform off. One of the two.
Look at
Either honour your oath or take off the uniform.
So what you could do is you could send your boss the link to the live stream. You can rewind it and look.
Are you willing to share that? Because I'll happily do that.
He's clearly watching it. If he's heard me say something.
That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't make sense for him to have to backtrack on what he said when the evidence is there.
So watch that flag on them spikes.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm here to discuss. I've been open and transparent with you from the start. Right. Have you been trying sort of like?
I said to him, give him the link.
The way it could be perceived is that you're trying to find exploits into the site. Right?
Why would I do that live on YouTube when there's got 60 coppers?
It's a valid question.
Hotel?
It's a valid question, but all I'm doing is coming here to discuss that with you. Okay?
You want me to not speak on this live stream?
That's
you
not
don't
what
want
I've said
me
at
to
all.
run a commentary?
That's not what I've said at all, is it?
So Truth Hurts is being harassed right now for talking to his viewers on a live stream. It is. You'll find it is. You're harassing him. He's going about doing his legal duty. Yeah, he's got every right to do it. It's his civil right to do so. And you've come over. Well, you're questioning him about it.
Yeah, but
Are you his dad?
Are
you his dad? Did you give birth to him? Are you his mum? Are you his mum? Are you his dad? No. He ain't got no right. He's got no right. He doesn't have to speak to you. He don't have to speak to you, man.
And he told him, go and tell that guy there.
Is that what you think it's at? Because like I say, I've had
You've
very...
come over to me and said, I'm talking about breaking into the hotel.
So I've had very limited information. You've got to understand that. I've got extremely limited information to go on.
So where's your information come from?
So like I say, it was a radio snippet that I've just been passed from my supervision saying, can I have a conversation with you about the things I've already discussed with you? Okay? That's all I'm here to do.
You do know there's a load of illegal immigrants in that hotel. So they've broken into the country. And you're quizzing me on a live stream.
So all I need to do here is make sure that no one is going to do anything to either like cause damage, hurt people, break into the site. That's the main reason I'm here, okay? And that's likewise, we're over there trying to make sure that we protect the peace between these two groups that are protesting. I've got to try and strive to find that balance.
One thing to note, just to interject though, when we arrived here, I did speak to some of your colleagues and made it clear what we were doing.
Yeah.
Because at one point they said, oh, we're coming too far over the road. So I explained what we're here to do, how we're going to do.
I've not heard that, sorry. So
no, I'm just saying, so that's communication problem then, isn't it? Because you made a point of saying that.
So I've got a better understanding of what it is you're doing. What actually is it that you're doing?
We're just making a report on what's going on here.
Yeah, just... Yeah. And you mentioned like socials a few times. Is it for like social media, that kind of thing?
Well, it's partly that. People want to do it for YouTube and that, but part of it is evidence gathering, isn't it? Because there's so much that goes off that's corrupt and one-sided.
Right, okay.
We just have a right
Last time in Epping, citizen journalists caught the police busting stand-up to racism protests out the area.
Sorry, run that by me again.
So you guys, you say that you're just letting everyone protest. Yeah. In Epping, yeah, the police bust stand-up to racism protests out the area.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm to be fair, not aware of that.
Yeah.
Of course
that's
you
what
are.
you're telling me.
Of course, we don't watch TV, no?
Yeah,
genuinely, if you think about what I do for work and what I'll try and switch off.
I think with you doing what you do for work, you should be keeping a damn good eye on all of this. Yeah, you should be doing that more than any of us because of your job. Okay. And the fact that you're telling me you're not, it's actually quite worrying.
Well,
yeah.
Think about it from my
That's quite worrying. And now you're stood here trying to harass a couple of people filming. Like I said, doing our legal right to do so.
No, let me just talk for a minute. Right?
I don't have to let you talk. In fact, I've stood and listened to you talk long enough, man.
I'll come back to yourself, sir. Just the conversation I had before.
What do you want to know?
I just want to know if, firstly,
speak to the guy that told you that and get the information from him.
Yeah, look, but it's here
What's
just
that flag, bro?
it's here just having a conversation with you, right? Okay. But you also like you're not telling me yes, you're not telling me no.
I don't need to tell you anything.
I know you don't need to.
I guess just think of it from our point of view. When like
So
the constable comes over and asks you questions, it seems like questioning, not a chat.
yeah, but I've not cautioned you or nothing, have I? So I'm not doing it for like the sake of like prosecution, evidence gathering, or anything like that. I'm doing it to kind of so I can feed back to my command structure if they've got a risk of a break on this side of the site. That's all. So we can make informed decision making about risk.
Oh, I got one for you. Go back and tell you whoever instructed you to do this, they're a moron, yeah? And they've sent you here on false pretenses, and you've got better things to be doing while a protest is being conducted.
Is that what you want to
Is
say?
what?
Because I'm
I'm
here
not
to get
saying
your...
anything to you.
You're not saying...
I'm not saying anything to you.
That's fine, right? That's it. If you're not going to speak to me about it, that's fine. I'm not forcing you to. All right. Okay? Oh, I think that kind of rounds things out, gents.
Are you sure?
No, is there anything further you want to say?
I can't believe what you're doing, to be honest.
At what point do you ever? At what point do they decide that like evidence gatherers need to be put in place? Just out of curiosity.
Like EGT, like evidence gathering teams. That's always a decision. Essentially, people with a high pay grade than me.
Right.
No,
so, just because I know, like in Epping and that, it was like from the get-go. Whereas it's like they're hovering now. So, what kind of decision?
Honestly, I'm not an inspector. I'm not involved in that decision-making process. All I do is kind of like, effectively like sense the mood for what's going on. Have like frank conversations with people about what they're doing, why they're doing it, and also passaging messages between like our command structure and yourselves. And if you've got anything you need to relay back, it's just about kind of trying to keep lines of communication between groups clear. To try and avoid friction. Because we're all here for the same reason.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that trying to avoid the friction.
We could do with some Star Wars music, couldn't we? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Good to see the sense of humour's not dead. I'm going to move out your way.
Yes, please.
No problem.
Yeah, I just wondered at what point they decide they need to put the camera on the dog. Thank you. Cheers, boss. Yeah.
Quick! Fucking strange, wasn't it?
Saying things on YouTube, lad.
It's like the drone, I was flying the drone, and just kept coming back and forth saying, "Oh yeah, just check it." They're just mind games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Letting you know they're onto you.
Yeah.
So that's just the same as us saying, "Oh, I've got word for it." One of them on the other side, it's got a mouth. You know what I mean? What's the evidence mean? I was going to do something wild for a minute. All the chat was saying, flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just keeps
A lot of police have dropped off.
Yeah, some police have dropped off, to be fair. Seems like a little less numbers now. Everyone share out this stream, man. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Yeah.
What's it called?
Bear Britain Audits on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you check out the channel, you'll see I've been covering this hotel for like the last 2 years, man. Yeah.
I'll subscribe to that.
Yeah, man. I managed to get him Bear Britain Audits, but instead of like BEAR, like bear, it's like naked bear, so BARE, Britain Audits, and you'll find it there, yeah?
This was supposed to be our future, but Keir Starmer ruined it! We need auto reform! More people need to be voting in this country! This is our future! Our future is very important, but it's getting taken away from us by Keir Starmer! We need to get him out of the country quickly and follow reform! All the money we pay for! All the tax that the Greens pay for! All goes so they can live for free! They're living for free, will in our country, whilst they're paying for all their taxes and everything. There's people that's homeless out there, UK people, and they all get to live for free Even though they're not from here. Well, if you think about it, it wasn't really their fault. It's Keystone fault for letting them in. They should get out though. We don't want them here. He's letting rapists into the country. You should get back on your banana boat. Send them back! They're everywhere! We've had enough! Enough is enough! Listen, I'm having to stop retarded autistic people, but I know how to speak right. It's getting all of our speakers, all of our taxes, and all of our towns. We want our towns back. We want everything back.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Ready?
Vote reform! Send them all back! They're taking our money, our lives, and our country! Vote reform! They've taken our futures, they've taken our taxes, and they've taken our towns! Stormers letting rapists into the country! Stormers also paedophiles! There's 70 schools across the UK that have a trace of 0 white people, all Pakistani.
They're going to find many because they're spread all over the country. There's only about 2,000 of these niches.
Yeah, and they can only be in one place.
Absolutely.
So when the mass protests start, they even have enough.
That's right. That's right. There's only, well, say 5,000 niches in the country, and if there's protests going on all over the country,
they start trying to get vulnerable people and just, you know, come on, hold this. Doing it.
So before, you probably see that the police tried harassing Truth Hurts, trying to say that he was talking about the vulnerabilities of the building. Absolute ridiculous. And apparently, so you know that the police are watching these live streams. Must be Starmer and his new online gang. Where are you going?
Where you off?
Where are you trying to go to?
I'm trying to go anywhere. Just going for a while, yeah.
Down here?
Don't-
It's closed. There's nothing down here.
It's closed?
Yeah.
Don't think it is. There's people living in there.
Closed.
It's not closed. There's people living in there who shouldn't be in there.
The gates are closed.
Ah. If the gates are closed, then nothing to worry about because I ain't going to be able to get in, am I? So, no.
So why are you down here then?
Don't really answer questions, sorry. What's going on, mate? Right.
Can we come back up here, please?
Why?
We're trying to keep this a bit of a sterile area.
This,
up there?
this is a public right of way, this here.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Been here many a times and it's never been a problem.
Okay.
Right, cheers, pal. So yeah, the Roman Way Hotel in Cannock. Got Motoring World next door. You know, if someone was trying to invade my home and I rang you guys, you would no way be out in these kind of numbers, and neither would you respond as quickly as you just have the minute you see me walk down here. It's sad. What it is you don't honour your oath. You don't honour your oath. So you know that uniform you got on? Take it off, man.
James.
Take it off. You're a disgrace. You're actually traitors to this country. You're meant to be here to protect the British people, and you don't. Have you got anything to say to Rihanna White's family that passed away? Well, she didn't pass away, she was murdered. Have you got anything to say to the family? I didn't think so. So you get rid of them when they try and tell you can't be somewhere.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
But yeah, as you see, look, they got them all caged up. Protection. But I always say that if you're going to do these things and come out and protest, you've got to do it in a peaceful way, man. Never come out to these places and start committing violence and things like that, because one, it's not the message that was trying to be shared, and two, because, well, to be honest, you're only playing to the people's hands that have done this all by design. So it's best always to keep it. Express your opinions. Use your, what should be your freedom of speech.
What's on the fight, sir?
On overtime today, ain't they?
They are on overtime, aren't they?
They are.
Overtime? On overtime?
Scum, aren't they? Scum. Rats. It's only gonna get bigger. I'm off, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Respect that.
That's right. Next Saturday here.
Same again, yeah?
Yeah.
Same time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
sound.
gonna make a poster, so I'll
Alright, sound.
send it to you.
Send us a message, yeah?
Yeah.
Sound, bro. Cheers, pal.
Oh, yeah. Nice to see you later. And you. See you later.
Respect, mate. Take care of yourself, yeah?
Next Saturday. Yeah, he was in the troop work. He was doing all night and standing at the fire with me.
Yeah.
So stand up chatting.
That Nosy Parker's been on my live again. Yeah. She's done it again.
So slowly dying down now. But the police are still here. The rent-a-mob crew, they're still here.
We're still fighting the good fight.
Well, they said they're not going to be.
Yeah, well, I was telling Simon. Oh, yeah. Big waste of money. Well, I was just telling them some of the residents there said that they've started putting tag on the gates. So I told them I was like, just keep an eye on it.
Everyone tap the screen, like the stream for me and share it out if you would. Appreciate everyone who's in the chat.
Oh, it's live! Yeah, we actually got on live, bro.
Are you guys locals?
Yeah, we all live in Cannock.
Could I just ask you, lads,
Oh.
if Keir Starmer was to be watching my live stream or my video that will go out on my channel, have you got a message for him? Anything that you'd want him to
Honestly,
hear you say?
I don't know why you're defending them. At the end of the day, they're immigrants. They need to go back to the country of origin. They're here raping people. They live off the adults' money. And at the end of the day, this country has went to shit.
Do you worry for your guys' future? Because obviously you're quite young lads.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
guys are the future of this country.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you worry about that? Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Because obviously I imagine you guys want nice jobs, nice homes.
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to ever be able to? I mean, it's bad enough now, right? I'm 35, and for me to try and get on the property ladder during my generation, and now it's difficult.
It's hard, yeah.
You guys are going to struggle even more than what we are, right?
Yeah. You know, we don't deserve it because, you know, you look back on the 80s, everything was fine, you know, you could get jobs, piece of piss easy, and now you can't.
Like just stealing everything off the space.
No, all the packies are taken.
All the towns have went to shit.
So you're locals. Have you heard of any kind of cases where migrants have followed miners or anything like
I've
that?
heard about it.
You've heard about it?
Yeah.
Heard of them, yeah.
And obviously, we started
Happens to me,
protesting
one time.
at a immigrant flat at the thing. They all came out and started pushing us. Yeah, I put the windows through. I put the front window through. Opposite the NHS, there's a flat full of immigrants. We all went in there protesting. All us kids, yeah, came out, started pushing us. So we put the window through. I don't know why the police are all lined up defending them.
Well, like I say to them, they say they're just doing a job.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys learnt about Nazi Germany at school. That's exactly what the Nazis said. They were just doing a job.
Yeah.
You know, so.
You two are going to make a short YouTube.
But yeah, no, cheers, lads. Anyway, yeah. Take care of yourselves.
Yeah, nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, and you,
See
Mitch,
we'll
yeah.
try and be back up here next week.
Next week, yeah. All right, mate. So,
Alright, take care.
take it easy, bro. So it's all starting to kind of wind down now. So yeah, that's Cannock. These are some of the locals in Cannock who are protesting about their concerns of this hotel. And yeah, we'll probably leave it there ourselves, I think. Take a little walk down this way. I could do with getting a drink. We'll have a little walk down. But I appreciate everybody for watching the stream. Like I say, numbers look like they're dying down now. People are starting to disperse. Alright, pal. Yeah, good, man. And yeah, more and more people are coming out to these hotels. People have had enough. They're standing up. They're standing up to this absolute mockery that's going on in this country. And wow, there's going to be more and more of this. There is a good chance of there being another protest at this hotel next Saturday. So if you're local to Cannock, please come down and show your support, and come stand with us. Come and stand with us. But I came to this one today because I knew people were covering the one in Manchester. There's protests in London, and Cannock's only a small town, and I didn't think it would get much coverage. It was good to see Truth Hurts here as well, and yeah, so cheers for watching the stream, everyone. Do hit that like button one last time if you haven't already. Still do share this stream out as well. Even though I'm closing it down, people can go back and watch it. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in and watching the stream for the last 2.5 hours. I do appreciate every single one of you. Ella, are you another one of the unwashed? That's literally all you have, is people like you, Ella. All you have is buzzwords, fascism, racism. That's it. That's it. And it's growing old. It's growing old, and it's growing old, and more people are seeing through the lefty bullshit that you lot keep on spouting. People have had enough, and your numbers are getting smaller. As more and more protests are happening around the country, I'm noticing that the renter mob are getting smaller and smaller because they can't be in more than one place at a time, right? They can't be in more than one place at a time. So it's getting smaller. Your numbers are getting smaller. The more of these protests that take place up and down the country, your numbers are getting smaller. And no more do I hear, what's that chant you? There's many, many more of us than you. There's many, many more of us than you. Not anymore. You're losing the battle, people. Yeah? People are seeing through your absolute lunatic, mental fucking ways. They're seeing past it. Jeremy Corbyn, see, look at this. Ella is down for joining a far left party. Hey, they talk about the far right while wanting to join the far left. Please explain to me how you think the far left are any better than the far right. It's weird, Ella. People like you, Ella, have mental health issues. You're the same people that advocate for chicks with dicks, and I don't understand it. I really don't. At this point, you are no more than domestic terrorists. You protect paedophiles. You sit there chanting, all refugees are welcome here, when not one of you lefties will probably house a migrant in your own home, around your children and around your family. Ask yourselves why. I'll tell you why. Well, actually, I won't. I'll let you work it out. But I know one thing's for sure, yeah? One thing's definitely for sure. And that's, like I said, you're domestic terrorists, man, at this point. I have accommodated migrants. Yeah. They all say that. Maybe you own a hotel chain or something, and then of course you did. You sold out this country. Well done. I hope you're proud of yourself. Got nothing to do. I do actually, which is why I'm going to leave. Yeah, got things to do, people to see, a life to live. Unlike you lefties that are unwashed, you don't work, you're all a bunch of bums, and you protect paedophiles. When what you should be doing is protecting these lads, the next generation, our future.
England! England!
Go on, lads. Take care, lads, yeah? But yeah, they're all a bunch of nutcases. They're all a bunch of nutcases. But I have actually got... Actually, what time in the day is it, actually? Yeah, it's getting on, isn't it? It's getting on in the day. But... no, I stick to what I said. Women are not fit. They're not fit for purpose on the front line in the police. It's something I stick by. I'm very critical of. It's you know, I don't want to try and single out females, but I don't think in these times, I don't think. Oh, we've got the Rent a Mob crew coming up, but yeah. You're a voice with no muscle. But yeah, I stick to what I say about that. I've covered it a few times on my channel about how I don't see them as really, they're not fit for purpose on the front line in the police. Like I say, women do good jobs in other things. But those other things women do well in.
Fuck you.
Traitors. Traitors. The Rent a Mob going to get their coach. Mad the way you protect these guys, man.
We're just trying to keep it peaceful.
No, it's just crazy how you protect them. It's weird.
Keeping everybody peaceful.
Domestic terrorists, these people. These are the people that go, oh, it's only one child. It doesn't matter. It's only one. So this is the left. I was just about to go, but let's show the left. Yeah. Rent a Mob crew. That's their numbers right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 lefties turned up at this protest today. Only 23. There was at the beginning of this protest, there was at least a couple of hundred people in the small town of Cannock against the 23 mentally ill lefties. Strange. They're almost like quite fascinating. I'm fascinated by how weird these people are. It's like, you know, when you watch like a David Attenborough documentary on wildlife, and you sit there all intrigued in these people and quite kind of find their way of life very fascinating. And it's kind of how I look at these lefties, you know. They're all a bit nuts. They're all a bit nuts, man.
Where are you from then?
Originally down south, but I've lived in Warsaw for the last 6-7 years.
So, what's your stance on it, obviously?
I believe that we should stop housing illegal migrants. I think that we should start looking to protect our borders. If these people were coming over on boats with guns in their hands, you'd call it an invasion.
Of course you would.
So I don't really see the difference. The first thing I've noticed the left do is they hold on to buzzwords like fascism, racism, etc.
The thing is, it's not all about colour though, is it?
No, it's nothing to do with colour.
Nothing to do with colour, nothing to do with...
It's nothing to do with colour.
No.
You know, I come, like I say, from down south, so I come from a very multicultural area.
Yeah.
If you look at the Indians, the Sikhs, Hindus that came
Yeah,
over, they
yeah.
always integrated well. Even Muslims, they've lived side by side with us for many years now, and there's never been an issue.
Yeah.
That isn't the problem. The problem is you're taking people from countries where they have very extreme views,
Yes.
maybe even extreme ways of life, and the government think that these people can come to a country like England, a westernized country, and that they're just going to integrate into our society with no problems. That's never going to happen. Just like if me or you, if we went to, say, Afghanistan, right, where we've never been before, and we tried to live there, I imagine me or you would probably struggle to integrate properly. It would take a little while to adapt, right? It's not going to happen overnight. It's the same with these people. Sometimes I'm not saying it's even for any fault of their own, right? If you live in a certain country and it's all you know, it's all you know. But it's not what we know here. And we have to protect the values and beliefs that we have in this country. And we've got to stop trying to appease other people. That's what we've got to do. They talk about diversity in this country. I see brown, black, white. I see people from all ethnic backgrounds in this country. And I will even go as far as saying I think this nation has been very proud of bringing immigrants into this country.
I agree. Yeah,
but what they're doing at this point is they're running a mockery on our hospitality. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know. I just want to see change. I've got young children. I want to see a future that looks bright for them.
As you were talking to those young lads earlier on, I was just standing just around the corner, obviously, and you were sort of asking those questions. I'm nearly 60 now, so you know I've obviously gone through with all over the last 20-30 years or so. Yeah. And me myself personally, it's the next generation. It's your kids.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are going to suffer.
Yep.
We suffer now as it's done. Like I heard you say earlier on about getting onto the property ladder. We can't get onto the property ladder. The government turned around and said there's loads of houses. They're not houses. Why are you building more? And why are you housing them? And I'm from Burnwood. I'm only just down the road there.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm only from Burnwood, so I'm in a little rural area.
Yeah.
Now, rural is quiet, but that's where they want to put them, in a nice, quiet area. This is not, I wouldn't say quiet. It's on a main.
Yeah.
It's on a main spot, like a spine whip, basically.
Yeah.
You know, so you're getting traffic coming past, right? You're getting the ones that are papping the horns. Okay, that's fair enough. But for me personally, you need people on the ground. You need people to stand.
I agree.
Not passing by in a car. I can do that anytime.
Yeah.
I can do that all over the country.
Yeah.
Pass by and pat my horn, because I'm on the route to somewhere. They should be on the route to here. They should be standing with their 2 feet on the ground.
Yeah.
A mass of people
Yeah.
is what's going to be needed. Not just papping the horn and wave. That's useless, mate.
Yeah. Like even the left, they really frustrate me as well, because they were quick enough when we were chanting Keir Starmer's a wanker. They were quick enough to think that they were clever by chanting the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, if we're finding a bit of middle ground there, which we just did earlier, right? They were chanting the same as us. Then that shows that they can find middle ground, which is even more concerning. Why, when it comes to protecting our women and children in this country, they aren't singing from the same hymn sheet there. They're willing to about Keir Starmer, but when it comes to the abuse of children, they don't stand with us. For me, that's very concerning, and that is why I call these people at this point domestic terrorists. Their interests lie with foreign lands, foreign beliefs, not ours. And for me, like I say, that's a concern.
Well, I'm a Christian. I haven't been all my life. I've only been a Christian for the last maybe 3-4 years. I was living in the world. I'm still living in the world. We still live in the world. We Christians still live in a persecuted world. Even the UK.
I've been talking about this. I feel that Christianity is probably one of the religions that's under the most attack these days.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
By far.
By far. The enemy is everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, the enemy could be standing right next to me. Yeah, the enemy could be putting words into my mouth. As a Christian, I'm talking my Christian belief, but the enemy could be there attacking me, putting words into my mouth. Who's passing it over to you? Whether you absorb the words that I'm saying, is obviously you as a human, as a man. You believe what you want to believe. You know, but these here, you know, like these are walking now. I walked over earlier on the other side. Now, it's my human right to walk anywhere I want to walk,
Right.
unless it's private land and I can't go on it, and I can get done for it.
Yeah.
I walked over there. I was standing on this side, right? Because I'm protesting on this side.
Yeah.
I'm not protesting about refugees. Refugees are a totally different thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Refugees are not immigrants. That's fundamental.
Yeah.
That's fundamental. Two different things. So don't chant at us when you want to accept refugees. Oh yeah, we'll accept them, no problem at all, providing they go through the right channels.
Well, I had this. I was speaking to a local minister earlier, and he was trying to say that, like, oh, but we should be giving these chance to be processed before they even come into the country. No, I can't really comment on that, but what I can comment on is and I've spoke to migrants when I've covered these hotels, that say that they've paid £1,500 to get a position on a boat. Now, when they're in Germany or France, France obviously, because that's where they're aboarding the boats, right? They've already sought asylum at that point. They've already sought asylum. Now, what they could do, rather than pay £1,500 to get a position on a boat, is they could go to the airport with their passport. They could pay far less, bearing in mind they're refugees, right? Which means they need every penny they can get because they've got nothing, right? So why wouldn't you take the cheaper option of getting a plane, come into the UK, and then once you're here, you're then able to apply for asylum. They don't want to do that. They would, because if they'd done that through the right channels, it would mean they'd have to give you their name, they'd have to give you some form of ID, and it would lead a paper trail as to who these people are and where they come from. That is what they don't want, and that is why they're choosing not to take the routes that we have in this country. We have channels for these people, and it isn't called the English channel either, but we have channels in place for refugees, for legitimate asylum seekers, and as I say, that goes back to our hospitality as British people. We're a bit like America in a way. I mean, of course, I'd ever want to play the argument, oh, how far do you go back? But you could say that even Britain is the lands of immigrants, right? If you wanted to go back as far as the Romans. But again, I go back to people are abusing the hospitality that we have shown people around the world. We've shown these people nothing but hospitality, and now at this point they're taking the piss.
Colonisation. Britain colonised.
Yeah.
I believe now is payback. To a certain degree, it's a payback. That's my belief.
I do hear a lot of them say that.
Not so much on the immigration side, but payback as in general.
Yeah.
Because obviously we stole. Britain were bad. English were bad.
Yeah, of
years
course.
ago they were bad. They were thieves. I remember talking about this years ago because I was going out with a girl from Kenya, and when the English went over to Kenya and they sort of colonised Kenya as well, is we'll teach you how to pray. Put your hands together, close your eyes. They close their eyes and everything's gone.
Yeah.
So we know. Generations going back years and years and years and years, and I think tens of years ago.
But you got to remember, like, so the further you go back in history, the more barbaric we were as humans. Now, if we go to some of these countries in the Middle East, they haven't evolved like we have in the Western world. We have changed. We've recognised our wrongdoings, and we've done things to correct ourselves. Some of these countries are like set so far back compared to us. Like you could probably go 200-300 years behind us, where it's just a whole different way of living. Their culture and everything is different. These are things that I feel. I know I do myself. I can't speak for everybody else, but I feel like everybody that comes out to these protests, that is what they're trying to stress. They're trying to stress that, you know, these cultures coming over here, and I think as well when these cultures are coming over. They'll say, oh, but the NHS has relied loads on immigration. We've had doctors, engineers. All of that I'll agree with, and that goes back to what I said about us being a proud nation for bringing in migrants. The problem is, we've had all the best of the best. Now what we seem to be bringing in is the third world trash. It's the reprobates of society. Now we can go back to our own society of native British people. We've got enough problems here. We've got paedophiles, we've got people committing the most heinous of crimes. And to be honest, our government should be taking the time to clamp down on the people that we have here, white British or brown British, whatever they are, British people, and we should be focusing on that, not importing a third world trouble that's not ours. You know? So But yeah, I mean, you're going to be here next Saturday?
I will be here next Saturday. Yes.
Yeah, it'd be good to see you again, man.
I am. To be fair, I have strong views on illegals, right? And it's difficult to voice your opinion to individuals or even to groups. Like as I say, I'm only rural. I'm only in Burntwood.
Yeah.
I've been there for what, 4 years now. Burntwood is rural, right? It's nice and quiet. You know, okay, we're not talking about going into depth, but you have your conflictions, different churches and things like that, right? But that's been going on for years. But this is where they want the rural places where it's nice and quiet. People haven't protested or voiced their opinion or grouped together and had a discussion. And this is where they're going to bring them.
See, I think even that, so like, I went down to Epping the other week, yeah? They're putting them in more and more rural places. Now, kind of geographically in this country, you kind of got your urban places and your rural. The more rural you seem to go, the more you could probably say wealth sits rather than the urban places, So you've got people that have worked damn hard to get themselves in a position where they can go live in a little village like Epping, where they can come and live maybe in Cannock rather than Warsaw or somewhere a bit more urban. These people have worked damn hard, and what they're going to do is they're going to damage their communities. And again, that is what people are sick of. It's what people are coming out against. As you said before, it's got nothing to do with colour.
No, it's had nothing to do with that.
I would even go as far as saying it has nothing to do with religion.
No,
because
it's nothing
because
to do
I've said this before, like people want to hate on Muslims. I think there's something that we need to start doing. Maybe we should make a bit more of a conscious decision to do it, but we need to differentiate between Muslims and Islamists. Muslims, especially the ones that, like I say, have lived amongst us side by side for years, they're very westernized. They hold the same values as us. Maybe not all, but a lot. Again, these people coming here, they have no, there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? They just don't basically have this country's interests at heart. They don't have it.
They have no idea.
They don't.
They have no idea of this country at all.
Again, I don't like to buy into the mainstream media's narrative, but I'm like mid-30s, When I was in school, we had 9/11 happen. And for the last 20 years, we've been being told by our government and the mainstream media that these people in these foreign countries, certainly in the Middle East, they're not fans of ours. They don't like us, They wish harm upon us. So why are we then bringing these people in? How can our government, how can Keir Starmer guarantee us that these people that are undocumented and we don't have a clue who they are, how can they guarantee us, the British people, that they haven't just walked out of a terrorist camp?
They can't.
Where they are being told to come here under the identity of asylum seekers. How do we know they're not being told to come here, wait for instructions, and how do we know in the next few years we're not going to have a big influx in terrorist attacks? How do we know these people won't turn on us? Because again, I'll go back to, their cultures are different. Some of the things these people have seen compared to us is different. I think, like, if we spoke about a civil war, right, and if it was the British against the illegals, a lot of the values and morals of the British people wouldn't allow us to stoop to the levels that these people would be prepared to. Like, so I'll give you, for instance, and it's a bit extreme, but say, for instance, a child come at you with a weapon with the intent of harm. I think you, with your Western values, even though you'd want to protect yourself, I think you would struggle to have it in you to want to cause any harm to a child. They, unfortunately, don't hold those same morals as us. They would find it within themselves to commit that violence towards our children. Do you see what I'm saying? So already we're going to, like, when it does, if it does, and I hope to God it doesn't, but if it all does kick off and we end up in a civil war, we're already up against it. Because as I say, we hold certain morals, certain beliefs that won't allow us to do a lot of the things that these people have maybe seen and experienced. So again, that's where my worries from. That's where my concerns come from.
But we need to stand. We seriously need to stand in numbers. I think numbers is the operative word.
Well, people are waking up because, as I say, I was covering these protests. maybe 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And the amount of patriots that were coming out was small.
Yeah.
Again, maybe the buzzwords, being called a fascist, being called a racist,
Yeah, yeah.
people see it as damaging.
Yeah.
It's got to the point 2.5 years later now where more and more people are turning out to these protests. More and more people aren't scared anymore of that buzzword racist, because we know we're not. We know we're not.
We know.
You know, we're like I say, you're a Christian person. In the Bible it states, love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbour,
Yeah? We love all people.
Yeah.
We love all good
live
people.
on all. Love on
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
We love on all.
Yeah.
And you know, as you say, it's nothing to do with colour. It's nothing to do with religion. We just love on all.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to get retaliation back. They're not going to love on you, but we love on you.
That's right.
You know?
So what's your name?
Paul.
Paul. My name's Scott, but people call me Bear. If you're interested in maybe seeing yourself in this interview, you can go to YouTube. If you type in Bear Britain Audits.
Bear Britain Audits.
Yeah, it's spelled B-A-R-E rather than the... Yeah.
You know when you want... Oh, there we go. Right. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, B-A-R-E.
B-A-R-E.
Space Britain.
Space.
And then space Audits.
Audits.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And there you'll find the channel. You, depending on how far back you go, you'll see. You know, we covered the Best Scott Hotel in Warsaw. A good couple of years ago. People again, just average locals, stressing their concerns. We were called fascists. We were called the far right. Unfortunately, you might have heard about it 6-7 months ago, I think it was now. A poor young girl that was working as a cleaner in that hotel. She was stabbed in the back of the neck with a screwdriver while going to get her train. You know, how many people have to be hurt before we get listened to, you know? But yeah, no,
it's numbers.
It's great chatting to you, and I'll hopefully see you next Saturday, yeah? All right, mate, take care, mate, yeah? Take care, pal. So that's an interview with that guy there. I'm sure he said his name was Paul, didn't he? Said his name was Paul. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. Say thank you to everyone who joined, and I'll see you guys, I'm sure, on the next one. I will come and cover this place next Saturday, where hopefully more people will turn up, more people will come out, and let their voices be heard. So thanks again, people. Much love, God bless, and peace out. So for you guys on the live stream, I was just saying goodbye for the sake of my footage that I've been recording on the GoPro, and yes, still got to drive down to Oxfordshire yet, actually. So but yeah, big respect. I obviously missed loads of comments. You got a big head. I have got a big head, man. I'm not going to lie. I have actually got a big bowling ball head. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining, yeah? Don't act hard if you ain't. GT floppy disk. But yeah, people, thanks for joining, man. I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to get myself home. Peace out, yeah? Take care, everyone. Much love.